to start off our prep, we're gonna take 3 pounds of ground beef and just put it in a skillet and brown it really good so it'll be ready for us for the rest of the week for dinners. So I've got about 1 pound of ground beef in my skillet right now. This is going to be taco soup for tonight. So we're going to add all of our seasonings and all of our other ingredients in here and let it simmer until we're ready to eat. And then our bowl over here is going to be what we have for the rest of the week for dinners. And it's probably about 2 pounds give or take. So this is going to make it super, super easy to pull together dinners for the rest of the week. So here I've got everything we need for taco soup. We've got garlic and beans and whole kernel corn, tomato paste, petite diced tomatoes, tomato juice, chili powder, chicken broth, cilantro, 1 onion. I would like to add another one of these, but one is all we have. And then a packet of taco seasoning and ranch seasoning. You can always add more of this if you like it. It's just kind of up to your taste. We usually make it, see if it needs any more, and then just add what we think we need. So we're going to go ahead and get our onion diced and get it added to this ground beef so it can be cooking with it. So now we have everything in our pot. We're just going to let it simmer until we're ready to eat. And in this back burner, we have the soup with beans in it. So I definitely think our soup needs more seasoning. I've got a half of a ranch packet here, but I've just used a little to like sprinkle on cucumbers. So I'm going to put the rest of that in there. And then we're going to put a whole nother pack of taco seasoning in it. Oops. I don't know if you just seen like all that puff out. Put another taco packet in it. And then I'm going to add a little bit more chili powder in here. And once again, all this is to your taste. I think it tasted fine before, but we like things really seasoned. So I just wanted to have a little bit more flavor to it. But before would have been fine. Just taste it and see kind of how you guys like it. If it's fine, then leave it as is. And if it's not, just add a little bit more seasoning until you're happy with it. Okay, that tastes really good. So I lowered it down. We added another taco season packet, half a packet of ranch, and then I added about a cup of chicken broth to it. And now we're just gonna let it cook away. So when we have taco soup, I like all of the toppings. We don't have a lot that we usually do, but I like sour cream and cilantro, shredded cheese, taco sauce, ranch, and I usually eat it more like a dip rather than a soup, and it's so good. And now we've got all of our stuff setting out for lasagna, our noodles, our mozzarella cheese and mild cheddar, our pasta sauce, some cottage cheese for the filling, our ground beef from yesterday, and our garlic powder and Italian seasoning from Olive Garden. And now we're just going to scoop out this ground beef and then mix our pasta sauce in it with the rest of our seasonings. And with all of my seasonings, I didn't do super precise measurements, but I probably done about 2 tablespoons of my Italian seasonings and then a tablespoon or 2 of garlic powder. We really like garlic powder around here, so I went a little heavy-handed on it, probably than some people would want it, but you can just season to taste. Now we're just going to layer it with the sauce and that cheese mixture, some shredded cheese, and the noodles. But you can do however many layers you want or have room for. We're just going to do layers until we get to the top. A little tip for this recipe, I know it's not what I did, but if I could go back and do it, I definitely would be to cook my noodles first. I made this once before and didn't cook them and they were fine. This time we weren't really crazy about the texture of them. So if you do make this recipe, cook your noodles before and you should be perfectly fine. And now that our lasagna is layered and ready, we're going to wrap it with aluminum foil and stick it in a 350-degree oven for an hour and a half. If you do end up cooking your noodles, you're not going to need that much. I'd probably stick it in covered for 15 minutes, uncover it for another 10. Ours, we're probably going to let cook for about an hour and 15 minutes, and then uncover it for the last 30 to 15 minutes, depending how the noodles are cooked. So I hope you guys give this a try. Hope you all like it. Lasagna is a staple in our house, and we absolutely love it every time we make it. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed these recipes and give them a shot. If you do, please let me know how you like them, and I will see y'all in the next one.